The idea of the United States annexing Canada might sound like a far-fetched notion, but according to reports, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has expressed concerns behind closed doors that former U.S. President Donald Trump is serious about such a possibility. This revelation, as reported by BNN Bloomberg, has sparked a mix of disbelief, concern, and curiosity about the future of U.S.-Canada relations, particularly if Trump were to return to power in the 2024 presidential election. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel to stay updated. You can also like this video and share your views below. The notion of annexation is not new in the context of U.S.-Canada relations. Historically, there have been fringe movements and speculative discussions about the U.S. absorbing its northern neighbor, but these have largely been dismissed as unrealistic and contrary to the values of sovereignty and self-determination that both nations uphold. However, Trudeau's alleged comments suggest that Trump's rhetoric and actions during his presidency, and potentially in a future term, could pose a genuine threat to Canada's independence. Trump's America First agenda, which prioritized U.S. interests above all else, often led to strained relationships with allies, including Canada. During his first term, Trump renegotiated the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, resulting in the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, USMCA, which imposed stricter terms on Canada. He also imposed tariffs on Canadian steel and aluminum, citing national security concerns, a move that was widely criticized as unjustified and damaging to bilateral trade. These actions demonstrated Trump's willingness to use economic and political pressure to achieve his goals, raising concerns about what he might pursue if given another term. Trudeau's reported remarks highlight the anxiety among Canadian officials about the potential for Trump to escalate his demands. While annexation remains an extreme and unlikely scenario, the fear is that Trump could push for greater control over Canadian resources, such as oil and water, or seek to undermine Canada's sovereignty in other ways. This could manifest through aggressive trade policies, border disputes, or even rhetorical threats designed to weaken Canada's position on the global stage. The implications of such a scenario are profound. Canada and the U.S. share the world's longest undefended border and have a deeply interconnected economy. Any move toward annexation, or even the suggestion of it, would not only destabilize this relationship, but also send shockwaves through the international community. It would challenge the principles of national sovereignty and the post-World War II global order, which has largely been based on mutual respect between nations. For Canada, the prospect of annexation underscores the importance of maintaining strong diplomatic ties with other global partners and diversifying its economic relationships to reduce dependence on the U.S. It also highlights the need for Canadian leaders to prepare for a range of potential scenarios, including the possibility of a more aggressive U.S. administration under Trump. While the idea of annexation may seem implausible, Trudeau's reported concerns serve as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of Trump's leadership and the need for vigilance in safeguarding Canada's sovereignty. As the 2024 U.S. election approaches, the world will be watching closely to see how the dynamics of U.S.-Canada relations evolve, and whether the specter of annexation remains a distant fear or becomes a more pressing reality.